What's up, everybody? So I haven't done a video in a while on Undisputed because, like I said before, the game just needs work and it's tough playing it and being frustrated at the same time. Now, of course, playing offline is a lot more fun because you got the CPU and you're not having that same kind of interaction, and at least the issues with that interaction that you're having online. And I told myself I refuse to play online until I read that y'all are having the best experience possible online. So I'm waiting for feedback for somebody to say online is fixed. Go ahead and jump online. What this video is about you still can have fun. And I'll say I kind of lied about what I said previously because I actually get online. I get online in this one. This is actually my first online match in forever. And so I was going against this guy and I actually used that function. I don't know if you guys have used, well, probably because I don't usually get online, but they have multi-queue. I like this multi-queue. This is honestly my first experience. And if you're like, man, where you been? It's because I don't play online. And I actually used it. You can see these are the fighters that I chose. I chose Billy Dibb, Nigel Benn, Sergey Kovalev, Terry Harper, Dmitry Bivol, because I love Bivol, and Shannon Briggs. So I chose those and I end up with a Terry Harper versus Heather Hardy fight. So it's an online quick fight. This person I'm going against is 1-5. I'm 0-0. He's 23. I'm 21. You can't really look at that kind of stuff, but it is what it is. So what I really want to focus on is one particular area and one particular round in general on how you can have fun just by measuring your opponent, paying attention to your opponent. And if you understand boxing a little bit, then you can maneuver around the other deficiencies that are in the game and you still can have a decent experience. And it's all about testing your opponent's IQ. Now, I want you to look at round 6 here in this Heather Hardy versus, and I'm not Heather Hardy, I'm Terry Harper. Terry Harper is my favorite female fighter in this game. Just look at this. As you see, coming out, standard, just testing it. See, I do it, that double straight. Then I think I do the double jab. See that? I have to break it down. I'm gonna slow it down and show you. See that? There's so much. See that? If you did not notice all those different things that I did just in that little bit, I gotta break it down and show you. Let's do it. Let's do it. Now I'm gonna really slow this down because I just think it's important if you slow it down. You see when I come out, you see I just come out with the high guard. I'm really trying to see. You see how I moved close and then went back? I wanted to see what he was going to do. I was like, what's my opponent's strategy this round? See how he stepped to the left and then I just threw out the straight. I was like, okay, and then he stepped to the right. I was like, okay, what is he going to do? I'm trying to get a reaction out of the opponent just to see what he's doing. I was like, okay, let me step to him and then step away. And you see, as soon as I did that, he threw that hook. Remember that hook? I did. So then I stepped forward. I said, okay, let me throw this. He's trying to counter my movement. So every shot I throw, he's countering. So I said, okay, I'm going to pull counter. Bam. And I caught him. See what I'm saying? This is all about IQ, looking at your opponent, figuring out your opponent, seeing if they adjust. And then I stepped. See, I remember that hook last time. Boom. Step to the right. Threw that hook. Because I was like, last time I stepped in, that's what he did. See, those are the type of things that you can do to kind of enhance your experience. Just using your brain, working through what is my opponent trying to do? What can I do to kind of offset that? You can still get some of that in this game. It becomes frustrating when your punches aren't landing how you expect them to, but you still can have the same fun experience that you want to have in a boxing game in Undisputed, as they work through the issues. You know what I'm saying? They still got a lot of work to do. But let's look at one thing. I just want to take you through this 6th round. There's still more that I did here. But let's take a look at that. All right, here's another point in that same round. See, she throws that straight, tries to go up top, tries to go to the body. And then I'm like, okay, I got to react here. So I threw a power straight to the body. He threw an uppercut. I got high guard, tried to get out of distance. And then right here, I threw a straight. I was expecting a regular shot. She threw a heavy overhand right. So when Hardy threw that heavy overhand right, I was like, okay. All right, so if the overhand right is coming, I cannot pull straight back like that right away. You know what I mean? So see, I ducked in, came out of dodge, and then I was like, okay, she went with the overhand. And see, this is where the hook, normally that hook would be more effective, but with the update, it's a little different. But see, I threw the straight. I was like, here she comes with the, there it is. Boom! And caught her. I knew it. I was like, okay, she's going to throw that overhand right. And that's why you got to make sure you're not really doing the same things. You got to mix up your tendencies or people will find out. This is elementary stuff, I know, for a lot of people that have been playing this game or whatever, but there's a lot of people, they may watch this that don't. So just make sure as you fight and see how it kind of phased through, but I think she was going for a headshot. It wasn't a body shot. And I had to make her pay for it. And this time, instead of going straight back and getting caught with it, I actually slipped to the side and was able to counter with an uppercut. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that you can still have some fun in this game. It's not all bad. Undisputed is not all bad. But it's not the game that we all want at this point, or it's not like perfection, but it's what we have, and we're just got to work with it until they get these issues all sorted out, and we can actually have the experience that we all want. And I can be online more, trying to figure things out and maneuver. Because sometimes I have like slowdowns in play and all other kinds of stuff. We all know about the desync and whatever. I don't even want to talk about that. It's just been talked about so many times, and they know it's an issue, and it's only so much they can do. You know, so we're getting DLC fighters. We're getting these small bug fixes. We're getting these little updates here and there. And I'm hoping soon, if not now, but it's probably going to be Undisputed 2. That might be when we actually get the game that we want. No, so we'll see what happens. But right now, I enjoyed that, and I just want to show you guys that. Hope you're enjoying Undisputed as much as you can. Take the positives from it. At least we got a boxing game we can kind of dive into, especially after we watch a big fight. We can jump on. We can emulate Canelo Crawford. We can do those type of things because we actually have a boxing game that we didn't have before. It's not great. Keep letting them know what they need to do to fix, but it will get better. But thank you guys for tuning into this one. Till next time. Make sure when you're out there, you're making those corrections. I say corrections. Make sure you're making those adjustments as you need to be whenever you're fighting somebody online. And that's what I noticed. Fighting online is definitely much different than when you're fighting the CPU, because the CPU makes the right reads, and people online, you know, don't always do because of the reaction time, human reaction time. Anyway, I'm rambling. Till next time, y'all. Peace. Appreciate you.